Hello, this is Dr. Carole. I'm just visiting with you for a few minutes to give you your tip of the day. These are coping strategies that help us during these very difficult times. I'm a licensed psychologist in Pennsylvania and a certified holistic health coach. So I have worked with many people to help them during stressful times. I could say, though, that in the amount of time I've been in practice, this is the most stressful time that I've experienced that has impacted the largest number of people and gone on for so long. So we need daily healthy coping strategies. So I'm giving you something every day that hopefully you'll try. The one today is breathing. Now, we all breathe every day, but do we really breathe effectively? So I'm going to show you two things that you can do. When you have a relaxed and calm breathing pattern, it'll help reduce stress and anxiety rather quickly. You'd be pretty surprised. So I know you can't see all of me, but the first thing that you want to do when our first breath is you're going to put your hand on your chest. The other hand will go right above where your belt is or your waistband. And so for just two breaths, we're going to inhale through your nose. And of course, the way that your nose is structured, it cleanses the breath. So it's much more effective to breathe through your nose than through your mouth. And if you're a bit congested, we'll talk about that in a minute with allergies. So breathe in through your nose to the count of 4. And notice what you don't want is this upper hand to be moving. You want all of the or most of the movement to be happening in your belly. So your lower hand will move just a bit. All right? A bit like blowing up a balloon. So think of your belly like a balloon. I know, especially as women, we've been taught by society that we should suck in our belly or our gut, but in this case, don't do that. All right? You just want to allow relaxation in your abdominal area. So breathe in. You can close your eyes if you like to the count of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel that your lower hand is experiencing the air, because when your air goes all the way down to your belly, that means that it's getting into your lungs and all those kind of nooks and crannies of your lungs, because your lungs are actually quite big. And so when people are anxious, if you've ever noticed, if you've taken your dog or your cat to the vets, they hyperventilate, they pant, well, humans don't do that, but they do. Right? We don't outwardly pant, but we hyperventilate when we're nervous, which means we breathe up here. So watch your breath. Allow the breath to go down to your belly. I gave you the count of 4, so 2 variations you could do. Of course, you can breathe longer. You could breathe for the count of 5, 6, 7, 8, but don't stress yourself in the beginning. That's why I started with the number 4. You could also hold your breath briefly. So all you want to do is allow that breath to become very relaxed, but deep and full. So now what you're going to say is, well, you know what? It's like April and everything's in bloom and I'm constantly congested, right? So what I do to help is I'll take an oil. It's good if you have some, the one I'm using is called Breathe. But if you have something that's an oil that is a peppermint or spearmint or any kind of mint, right? That can be very helpful. This one also has some other ingredients in it, I have to remember which ingredient it has in it. I might have to. And then, of course, I need really good eyes for that eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, or even Sarah. So it's a blend, right? But what I do is I put it on my palms, okay? Again, you could be doing this with me. I breathe in very deeply. Now you'll feel that your lungs and your airways are going to start to open up. So now we're going to do the count to 4 again. We're going to count to 4. We're going to hold it for 4, and we're going to exhale for 4. We're doing easy, easy breathing. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Do this a couple of times. And what you might also want to make sure you do is that you practice this type of breathing before you're watching the news, or maybe after you've watched the news, or before a difficult conversation with someone, or before going to work or the grocery store. This is one of the most powerful tools that you have. So we did the diaphragmatic, the deep belly breathing. Hi, Isabella. Nice to see you here. And we also did breathing, applying an essential oil, usually something in the mint family, that will help open you up so the breathing is even more effective. So now the third thing that you can do when you do this is when you breathe in, imagine positivity, imagine light and love and abundance and health and optimism, all those things that we're really craving right now. And then when you exhale, let out like the negativity and the stress and the worry and the fear. So I've given you 3 different variations on breathing. I study these in my yoga classes, but of course I apply them in my counseling and health coaching meetings with people. So take good care. Tomorrow is Earth Day. So I'm going to have a little bit longer class, I hope. And we will focus on green cleaning, and that'll be fun. So look forward to tomorrow. It's fun. And let's say many prayers for the health of our planet Earth, because we're at a point where we need as much positivity as we can get. Take care. Have a really good day. Bye now.